Hello, guys. I'm so sorry. I think I have been speaking and then my mic was off. I'm very sorry. Welcome to stream, guys. I'm very sorry. I think I was continuously speaking from last 6 minutes, but I forgot that my mic was having a little technical glitch there. So welcome to the session. Welcome to the stream, guys. My name is Akash Malhotra, and I'll be your financial analyst for today's webinar. I welcome you behalf from the complete financial analyst team. I'm very happy to see you after a complete week. There are a lot of events happened in the financial market. I would love to give you good trading advice for today. At the same time, we'll be taking some live trades. I have a very special news dedicated specially for the last week. I was having conversation with a lot of clients in the last week. I talked about the major market financial news. It's been 14, I think 13 to 14 days that we haven't had a conversation, but I I am very sure that in the last week, if we could have a little conversation, you could have made a humongous profit. We have major economics news lined up in the last week. That was incredible. It was incredible. So I will be giving you some good trading advice for today. Let's have the conversation, guys. If you have any question that you want to ask me, you have a complete comment session dedicated on that. If you have any question that you want to ask me, you have a complete session there. I hope, guys, you are able to hear my voice. Unfortunately, due to some sort of technical reasons, I was my voice wasn't available at the moment, so I just troubleshooted it, and it's been connected. Let me know into the comment section whether you are able to hear my voice or not. Welcome to the stream. Let's start with your comments. This is what I've been waiting for. I'm very excited for today. uh, Mr. Yashji, good evening. Mr. Ramji said, let's go. Yes, sir. Mr. Sandeep ji, say hi. Hello, Sandeep ji. Rahul ji said, good evening. Good evening, Rahul ji. Sandeep Paswan ji said, I love Olymp Trade. Sir, we all do love Olymp Trade. This is what we do. We have been consistently taking, giving you the best trading advice from our end. We have personal consultations. We are conducting webinars, and at the same time we are conducting Olymp Trade YouTube channels as well. Forgive me, it took me a couple of minutes to join the session little late. We had actually one important meeting, but anyways, I'm very happy to see you. So let me go through your comments. Let me know how was your experience, and this today's session will be dedicated into two halves. The very first half will be dedicated on the technical analysis, what were the major market economic news had been followed, what could have been the profitable front we would be been able to made. Apart from that, in the next half we will be taking some live trades, and we will be taking absolutely some beautiful trades based on the trading strategy. Manish ji said hello. Hello Manish ji, how are you? Mr. Ram ji said sound nahi hai. Mr. Ram, let me know whether you are able to hear my voice or not right now. Who can teach me how to trade? Sir, we basically try to give you good market advice. At the same time, what would be the good trading advice we can provide? You have to learn it by yourself, because trading is a journey, and I emphasis on the part of knowledge, guys. Knowledge is something what I usually tell all my clients to emphasize on, and this is what I believe in. So once you know how to work up with the data and how to work up with the different formations, I will be there to assist you. Okay. Mr. Scholarly ji said, I have lost a lot in all. I'm very sorry for your loss. I really wanted to know how you basically trade, sir. Like, because I was having conversation with some of the clients, and we have given some very good advice for the clients, especially include FTT or Forex mode. So I wanted to understand how you basically trade, and how did you execute the trade into the last week, and what made you think about the non-profitability is on the higher side. Which trading strategy have you used? Please also let me know into the comment section. Okay, so Gopinath ji said no voice. Am I audible now, Mr. Gopinath? EMGR reaction said, are you doing binary trading? Sir, Olymp Trade doesn't provide binary trading. We provide fixed time trade, Forex trade, but we do not provide Forex trading. We also have a stock options where you can, buy and sell your existing positions. But yeah, we do not provide binary trading. Hassanji said, sir, I have $1. Can you please make 10 successful trades? Sir, in trading, let me tell you, no trading can be 100% accurate. If you will see my trading results, I was actually taking trades based on one of the a little complicated strategy that I was working on. I was testing my theory out. So these are my trades, and if you will see, even if you see my trades, all not all trade of mine are profitable. What I usually do, I follow martingale approach. I start with a smaller amount, and in order to recover, I wait for the best signal, then I execute the trade. And this is my trading result so far that you can see in my trading account. So no trading strategy can be 100% accurate, guys. We have to execute the trade based on the trading strategy that we will see, and once we have a good enough entry points, then we will execute the trade based on that. Okay, let me complete your comment session, and then I'll switch to the best part of trading that happened in the last week. MGR reaction ji sir, please help us to recover our losses. I would love to help you out with the recovering losses, but okay, there are in terms of recovery, if I must say, there is this one way that we teach clients. We call it as loss compensation system, following which you would be able to recover your losses. But in order to recover your losses, first we have to create the plan. Now the plan is basically different for every client, and that is what I will be teaching you into the personal session, right? If you are eager to know about that, if you are having advanced or expert status client, go to this help section, go to support and ask to raise your concern to the financial analyst team. Your request will be forwarded to us, and you can have exclusive sessions with us. These sessions are absolutely free of cost. Advanced status clients are given one session in a month, whereas expert status clients are given 4 sessions in a month. So these can work out to the best possible extent for you. Aditya ji said, I'm beginner, so how to start trading? Okay, so if you are beginner, sir, go to help section, right? The very first thing that you need to understand would be go to this education session, and we need to start our trading from the candlestick pattern formation, right? Candlestick pattern is something that we have to learn first. So here you will go, and we'll go ahead with candlestick. You will know everything about the Japanese candlestick, and once you know how the Japanese candle will work, and then after that we will try to implement the different ways of the candlestick formation, and we can execute the trade after that. So there are a lot of things that we have to learn, guys. Trading is amazing in its own term once you know how to do trading. This is where I basically comes in. My objective is to help you out to understand how trading works, and then after we will definitely make profit on it, but we have to know how trading works first. So there are 2 ways of taking the trade. The first one is technical analysis, and the second one is fundamental analysis. Now since I have gone through all your comments, let's try to understand what happened in the last week. Now hear me out, guys. This is amazing news that I have for you. So what happened in the last week, exactly on 12th of this month, consumer price index data was released, and let me tell you, before even the news impacted, I was having the conversation with a lot of my client, where I told them there is a good probability for USD to rise. This is actually before anything happens. So exactly at 6 we predicted there is a very good probability for gold to rise, and if you will see the time below the candle, exactly at 6 the market started rising. And based on that, I made a lot of money on this. If you'll see my fixed time trade, $1,274 is what I have invested in gold, and I was knowing the fact that there is a good probability for gold to rise, and it did, guys. It did rise amazingly to the bullish sentiment. So we made like around $1,274 in here. Not only this profit we made, I think we made there is another few trades of mine. If you can see, $227. If you look into the timing, it's exactly 6 o'clock. The trade execution timing is exactly at 6 o'clock. On gold, we took the trade in upward direction. There is another profit that we made here. So in overall, especially in gold, I was able to make more than $6,500. This is not a single trade which you can see. I'll show you my trading history here. Yeah, here. You see? $1,400 is what I have invested. $1,274 is all I made. Not only this, there are few more trades I have taken on Forex. If you'll look into gold, this is the scalping trade. Every trade which I have taken is roaming around 6 o'clock. 18:01, that means 6 o'clock. This is according to the Indian Standard Time. Because we anticipated the market to rise, guys. This was based on one of the beautiful idea. And at the same time, in the evening, I told all my clients, there's a good probability for gold to rise and USD has to tumble down. Exactly on 12th, you will see the value of USD fall down. Let's look into the candle. So here, if you look into USD JPY, and if you look into the candle exactly at 6, you can see a big impulsive red candle forming up there. Yeah, can you see this? Exactly at 6, the market started falling down. This is what we anticipated from the market. No, I think this is the candle. Yes, this is the candle. Exactly on 12th of this month at 6, the market started rising and we made a good amount of profit in it. And in case you want to see, I am actually holding a good position on this. $300 is what I have invested, and around $600 profit. That means approximately around 200% profit is I am able to reach. I have some good news for you as well. So let's start with the market analysis. So the very first thing that you will need to observe, guys, is have a very closer look on Bitcoin. There is a good probability for Bitcoin to rise. So there are two levels of support for this. So the very first level for support for Bitcoin is around 63,000, and another level of support, it would be around 60,000. If the market is plumbing down, let it fall down. So there is a good probability for Bitcoin to rise from 60,000 price level. So keep a very closer look on this, guys. There is a good opportunity in the upcoming time for the Brent to rise. I think Bitcoin to rise. Not only Bitcoin will rise, but alternative cryptocurrencies, that means maybe Moon coin, Dogecoin, Terra, all the currencies which are alternative cryptocurrencies, there is a good probability for them to increase and decrease accordingly. Okay, so let me just switch to fixed time trade mode. Because of the what I'm doing right now is I just shrink my screen to give you how it works. This is an experimental thing that we are trying. We reduce the screen according to the way that you take trades in mobile. Majority of the client do prefer taking trades on mobile, and that is why I switched to the mobile version or the portrait version. This is a portable version. Okay, so let me go through your comments. There are a lot of comments. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to read them all. Okay, so I think we have couple of comments here. Let me just go through them. आर्मी सोल्जर सेट्स, अगर हम 10 यूएसडी से 5,000 50,000 यूएसडी प्रॉफिट करते हैं तो क्या हमें विड्रॉल कर सकते हैं? सर, यू कैन मेक एनी नंबर ऑफ मनी. Like if you make like $10,000, $50,000, even in that situation, you will be able to withdraw funds. That is what Olymp Trade is there, guys. There are a lot of clients, especially in the last week. There is one, I'll tell you one very good situation with one of my clients. So this guy, you know how much amount of money he made? He made like around $7,000 just in couple of days. Just in couple of days. And the reason behind that was the NFP, CPI and PPI data which were released. Okay, let me go through your comments once again. I think Mr. Surhoi said, good evening sir, it's a pleasure and honor to be in your webinar. Will with excitement and joy. Let's go. Yeah, thank you very much sir. I hope I'll try to work up with a lot of things that I wanted to give you an information about. Mr. Vivek ji said, hi, I used SMA crossover strategy of 5 and 20. I would suggest you, Vivek ji, 5 and 20 will give you more rigorous signals, but the most exciting way would be you can go ahead with SMA combination of two SMAs. That means SMA 4 and SMA 60, right? And you can work up your trading exactly at that, because this would give you more signals. In case you want to know about that, you can apply two SMAs, right? One of the value of the SMA you can select with SMA 4, and the second value of SMA you can go ahead and select the 60, change the color, and then if you will see, whenever the smallest SMA crosses the bigger SMA, whenever that means this line if crosses this another line, we know that the smallest SMA is 4. If this one crosses from bottom to top, we can take the trade in upward direction. And if this one crosses from top to bottom, then we can take the trade in downward direction. This is the simple SMA strategy that I have used a lot of times. In case you want to do that, you can also do that. I'm not able to contact customer support. I'm very sorry for that, sir. You absolutely can contact the support. You can go to the help option, go to support, reach out to our team via chat medium, and they will be able to assist you to the best possible extent. Mr. Satya ji said, sir, please help me. Sir, please let me know what sort of help do you need, Mr. Satya. Mr. Keshav ji said, sir, 3 lakh lost. What I do? I'm very sorry for your loss. Mr. Keshav, I wanted to know, like, all the people who tell me like they lost a considerable amount of weight. First of all, I'm very sorry for your losses, but I wanted to know how you execute the trade. Like, let's just suppose I'm watching the graph for a minute duration here. Now, based on what factor I'll be confident whether my trade would be profitable or not? I have to check, right? So I have to follow a strategy. I absolutely need to create a strategy. If you check my trading history, there would be not a single trade I have opened, not a single trade, guys. Not a single trade I have opened with 30 seconds, 50 seconds duration. Majority of the time, I usually go ahead with a little higher expiration time. And here you can also see that I do have a non-profitable trades as well. But my objective is to have more profitable trades rather than non-profitable and use martingale approach to recover my losses. This is one of the easiest ways. So your objective should be to get the accuracy level of baseline more than 55%. Even if you have the accuracy level of 55%, there will be no such situations on which you will be losing your funds. You will be entirely making profit on your own, sir. हार्दिक जी सेड ब्रो 4 दिन से डिपॉजिट नहीं होते हैं, सपोर्ट में भी मैसेज किया है बट अभी तक डिपॉजिट नहीं आया. आई एम वेरी सॉरी फॉर द अनफॉर्चुनेट सिचुएशन मिस्टर हार्दिक. एज ऑफ नाउ यूपेड इज लिटिल अनस्टेबल and you know what, there are two specific situations happening. So a lot of clients who made the deposit and if the deposit it didn't appear in their trading account, within 7 days the amount usually is getting credited into your bank account itself. Now if the amount isn't get credited into your bank account, then you can reach out to the support team within 7 days and they will be helping you out to credit the respective fund into your trading account. I can guarantee you that entire sum that you put into Olymp Trade is completely safe. There is nothing that we will not do to help you out. We are basically trying everything from our end to help our client to the best possible extent from my end. So this is my humble advice. Wait for 7 days at least, and I think once the problem gets resolved, the amount will be recredited into your bank account. If not, you can reach out to the support team and they will be able to help you out to the best possible extent. Okay. Satya ji, you have been keep on posting the same comments there. Sir, please help me, support me. What do you mean to say, Mr. Satya? Can you please clarify your concern, sir? Sir, why is cryptocurrency is not showing in my account? Sir, what I want you to do is to first of all update your trading or the application that you have. And still you are not able to see the cryptocurrencies available there. You can reach out to our support team. You will be able to check that one out by yourself. Right? Our team will try to help you out on that. So don't worry about that at all. Don't worry about that at all. Okay, so in between the conversation, I'm taking some live trades. I'm trying to analyze the market. There are a couple of things that we did. So there is this one trade that we have taken for $1 for 3 minutes duration. Turns out to be okay. There are, I think, some more trades we can take the trade on. Let me just see if we find some good tick signals. I'll be taking the trade on that specific idea. The market moved into downward direction for some period and then started recovering. I wanted to check this one out. Okay, so we use the risk-free trade. Even if the trade becomes non-profitable, that won't be doing any harm to us. Let me just switch the graph to 5 minutes duration to analyze the trend. Guys, today we will be taking some live trade based on the simple trading strategy. If this trading strategy is not available to you, it's absolutely fine. I'll be telling you how to create a customized strategy based on the different indicators, set of indicators and oscillators. There's nothing to worry about at all. Okay, so yeah, let me just read your comments once again. Mr. Aman ji said मेरा पैसा डिपॉजिट नहीं किया है, सपोर्ट नहीं मिल रहा है स्कैम. आई एम वेरी सॉरी टू से अमन जी, एज ऑफ नाउ द यूपीआई इज़ हाईली अनस्टेबल, जिसके कारण थोड़ा सा क्लाइंट्स आर फेसिंग इश्यूज. बट लेट मी टेल यू, योर फंड्स आर एब्सोल्युटली सेफ. What is happening within 7 days, the amount is basically recredited into your bank account. Just in case if the amount is not credited into your bank account, Olymp Trade will pay from its pockets uh, to credit your funds. So don't worry at all. Our team are trying to help you out to the best possible extent. What I want you to do is to have a little faith with us, and our team are trying and optimizing the best trading situations for you. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, so let me go through your some more comments. Good evening, said Gaganji. Gaganji, good evening, sir. Funny video ji said, sir, मैंने बहुत loss किया. I'm very sorry, sir. Let me know how you execute the trade, because this will give me an idea what sort of changes we need to do in your trading, sir. Because if we are taking the trade like the one that we are taking it now, it would be difficult for us. We need to have a strategy while taking the trade. We need to have an approach, a very standard approach while executing the trade. So this is what we basically try to help you out to the possible extent. We try to give you good trading advice, do the market analysis, and we always try to optimize the platform based on our client need and client convenience. Okay, so Rahul ji said, who is better for beginners, FTT or Forex? So I would it basically depends upon your own personal choice. In my personal opinion, fixed time trade is better for small amounts. Let's just suppose if you want to take the trade with the smaller amount of 1 to 5%, then it is good. But if you are willing to think ahead with the higher amount, if you'll see my existing situation, I basically have opened like the trades of around $8,000 as well. The best part is about Forex is you can keep your trade as long as you want. You can keep your trade for a day, for a week, for a month, as long as you want. You can keep your trade alive. That's the best part about Forex. And if the market falls down or rises, we can absolutely know in which direction there is a good probability for market to be, because every market, whether it increases or decreases, it follows just the same pattern. Okay, so the last trade that we have taken of around $50 has been profitable. So the reason behind taking the trade is that 1, 2, 3 lines are supported. Let me just draw a trend line in here. This is just the we are just testing this theory out, right? 1, 2, 3 support level. So this is the trend line that we draw, and at the same time we saw the green candle, then we took the trade for 2 minutes duration. So the magic happens. What I did, I not only switched the graph to 1 minute duration, but I also increased my expiration time. So my expiration time would be, if I watch the graphing, if I'm watching the graph for a minute duration, my trading time should be 2 to 3 minutes duration. Mr. Steve said, it's not possible to grow account from $10 despite, sir, from $10, what is your trading profit margin? Because like if you see my trading account, the maximum profitability I expect from the financial market would be around, for me, like if I make like around $1,000 or $1,500 is what would be my profitable amount. Let's just suppose you start trading with $10 only. And what would be your 10 or 20% profit margin? It would be $1 or $2, but you will not be stopping your trading after couple of trades, profitable trades, right? And that is what I suggest my client, once you are in the beginning stage, if you want to start trading. So the minimum, the least possible amount that one can start trading with would be $100. Do we have a signal here? Let me just open a risk-free trade in downward direction. Now, what's the reason for opening a trade in downward direction is something that I have saw into this trend line. Okay, and that is why we have given a 2 minutes duration expiration time for the trade to settle down. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, feel free to ask me. I will be your host for today's webinar. My name is Akash Malhotra. I have few more comments here. Mr. Abdullah ji said difference between Olymp Trade and Kotex. Sir, Olymp Trade, I believe, so I have been working in Olymp Trade from past 5 years. And I have had conversation with more than 7 to 8,000 people. So I've been consequently holding meetings, and there are a lot of people who basically were happy to work with us because we basically try to optimize everything to the client's need. And absolutely, we have been consistent. It's been more than 10 years for us. It would be 10 years anniversary for us. So we started Olymp Trade back in 2014. Now it's 2024. It's been the platform is working from 2014, and not a single client face any inconvenience at all. So some sort of inconvenience happens at times when the payment methods are unstable. But we, as I told you, Olymp Trade basically is there to help you out with every possible extent. That is why the special webinars are conducted, the special sessions are conducted, and we always try to give you some good trading advice. Yeah, that is the difference in my belief. Mr. Scholarly said, "Can you translate to us when you read some comments and we know what you are answering?" Can you translate to us when you read some comments and we know what you are answering? Mr. Scholarly said, majority of the time I usually reply on English so that you will get to know what I'm talking about. So I do also have some clients who join the special webinar on the global. They speak native language like Hindi language, and sometimes I do try to answer that, but majority of the time the conversation usually goes into the English language itself. Okay, let me, I think my screen just froze. Just give me a moment, guys. We have some more comments lined up. Gaganji said, "Sir, my 4,500 is still not deposited. Sir, waiting for the deposit to arrive. I did try to reach out to you, Mr. Gaganji, couple of times, but you failed to receive the call. I wanted to give you an update about it. But anyways, if I had the time, I'll get in touch with you. I'll forward your request to the support team. They will try to reach out to you on the sooner terms." Mr. Sufian Khan ji said, "Sir, मेरा friend ने बोला ओलम ट्रेड ने चार्ट मैनिपुलेट करता है, इसलिए डिपॉजिट करके ट्रेड नहीं करता हूँ, डर गया हूँ." Sir, if you'll see, I am actually taking a live trade just before you guys, right? It's not possible. So we have been trusted by millions of clients. Apart from that, Olymp Trade is a trusted broker. Every single trade that you execute on Olymp Trade is been cross-verified. If you'll see, we have every second's quote history. If let's just suppose if you want to check yesterday's quote, right? So what you will do, you just enter the custom date, like you want to check the codes, and you want to check it like around 7:01, right, for yesterday. That's all you need to do. Every single second codes are being registered with Olymp Trade. Every single second. And here you can see verify my trade execution certification is there. That means every single trade has been cross checked. And that is what I'm telling you. It's impossible to vary the graph for a single client. We have been working from a very long time, and this is not the thing at all which has been appreciated by anyone. So the reason I'm working with Olymp Trade is I have utter faith in them, because I have been working with them from a long time, and I understand how we try to optimize everything to the client's need, and we try to give them the best trading advice. Okay, I hope you get my point on this one, sir. All right, let me just complete your comments, and then we'll switch to the live trading part. Why trading in forex moving slowly? It's not. If you are watching the graph for higher duration, the graph will look slow to you, sir. See, if you switch to any asset on Forex, take an example for this. For a higher time duration, you will see market is barely reacting. It would be barely reacting. Correct? You see? It's a very small reaction. So the higher the time duration that you select the graph for, the variation that you will see would be on the very small segments. Mr. Grease said 10-second trading should be introduced. Thank you very much for your feedback. Hopefully in the upcoming time, we will try to give you what you basically are asking for, and we'll try to give you the best trading advice from our end as well. Okay. So yeah, let's begin our journey for trading. Let's try to optimize the today's trading strategy. As you can see, the name of the stream is we will be working with the diving strategy. Now, in case, guys, let me know into the comment section how many of you do have starter status, how many of you do have advanced status, or how many of you do have an expert status. Right. Let me know into the comments. You can write down plus a symbol there if you have starter status, and if you have okay, let's do one thing. If you have, let's just suppose starter status, put minus symbol into the comment section. If you have advanced and expert status, you can put the plus symbol in there. All right, let's begin our journey. Okay, so for today's conversation, as I told you, we'll be working with a very simple trading strategy, and the name of the strategy is diving strategy. Probably some of you would have an access to the diving strategy. If not, I will be teaching you how to create this trading strategy manually. Okay. I think what we did here, we saw the market stagnated, and at the same time, while I was watching the graph, you will see exactly at 30 minutes duration, we saw a little hesitant from the specific line. So there is a resistance level in here. Starting from this resistance level, there was a very good probability for market to move into the downward direction, and that is one of the reason why I took the trade in downward direction. So there was this one commodity index trade that we have taken. It was a risk-free trade, but it went for the toss. However, if you could have selected 3 minutes duration downward direction trade, the trade would have been profitable. So what I did, I advanced my position on this so that I wouldn't lose the trade by small fragments, and that is why I increased the expiration time in here. I went with like around 3 minutes duration, and around 1.45 has been passed. Let's wait for the candle to close, and then we'll start our trading trades. Okay. So as you can know, the name of the stream is diving strategy. What you need to do, guys, you have to click on this A symbol. We call it as technical analysis symbol. Go to strategies option. Okay. Okay. I think I have selected wrong instrument here. A symbol. Then we go to strategies option. And here you can see diving strategy. This is an advanced strategy. It is available to advanced and expert status client. If you do not have both of them, it's completely fine. Let me know into the comment section by commenting minus into the comment section, and I'll get to know that you guys are not having this status, and I'll create a manual strategy for this. So our product team basically has worked with and modified the approach, and here you can see, once you click on here, you will see a video available, which it basically tells you how this trading strategy works. And if you click on this enable strategy option, the trading strategy will be applied automatically. See, there is nothing changes here, not a single thing change in here, and the trade has been running smoothly. Let's wait for the trade to close. I think I lost some of your comments. Let me get back to your comments once again. And please, guys, it's my humble request, do not spam into the comment section, because I really wanted to read every conversation or every comment of yours. But if you keep on commenting, it would be difficult to read other clients as well. So be respectful into the comment section as well. Mr. Sayudji said better trading 1 hour or more. It up to you, sir. Like I love taking trades with this. Okay, so whether the trade was profitable, yes, nice. So the reason behind taking the trade in downward direction was we seen the graph for 5 minutes, then 30 minutes duration, and we found out there is a good level of resistance here, right? Starting from this price level, and that is one way which motivated us to take the trade in downward direction. That is why we did that. Now in the diving strategy, guys, I want you to take a very closer look on this. Now in the diving strategy, we have three symbols available. Okay. Let me just go through your comments once again. Mr. Chilhauji said, "Sir, how you trade with 5 seconds?" Sir, I would never really recommend taking trades with 5 seconds duration. I really don't take from my end because it basically liked by the people who love fast-paced trading. But I usually work up with the strategies, and even with the 5 seconds duration, strategy doesn't work that effectively well. Mr. Food Lover ji said it's fixed. I'm so sorry that you feel like that way. If you have a concern, let me know into the comment section what sort of concern you have. Let me go. Let me tell you what you can do. You can go to this profile option, click on your trader ID, right? Paste into the comment section. Write down what sort of difficulty is it regarding deposit or is it regarding withdrawal. And let me assure you, even a single penny of yours, Olymp Trade will guarantee you the entire fund. I'm guaranteeing you on the Olymp Trade part. Because I've been working for more than 5 years with the company, and I know we are very prompt in that. Our team will try to resolve your query. As of now, the UPI is little unstable, so bear with us. We majority of the time need funds as soon as possible. I know it's our hard-earned money, but sometimes the payment system are little unstable, and that is why some sort of inconvenience can happen at times. But let me assure you that even a single penny of yours will be completely safe, and Olymp Trade take full responsibility of it, and it would be credited into your trading account if it is regarding the deposit query. Mr. Scholarji said, how do I benefit when I want to refer someone to trade, but I don't have profit to prove? Sir, I didn't get your question. Can you please clarify your question? We have some more comments. Try demo account daily. So, see, if you are new in trading, right, and if you don't know, because like not every trading strategy can be 100% accurate at times. What my objective was to have a maximum profitability. So, see, we have couple of non-profitable trades, but once I have found a very good signal to take a trade on, I took the trade on that. If on the signal which I'm not very comfortable, I'm basically switching the amount to the smallest possible amount, and then I'm switching. So what in my opinion happened or formed to be happened, I was trying to understand this trend line, okay, and based on this trend line I thought there is a good probability for market to tumble down. So that red candle was an affirmation from that end, but unfortunately it didn't went the way that we anticipated here. But I'm very sure the market will fall down, so I'm keeping a very closer look on this. As soon as there is a red candle formation happens after this, I will take the trade in downward direction. But as of now, it's been keep on rising, and we can see some sort of resistance happening at this moment. Correct? There is a red candle formation happening at this very moment. So we could have given a little higher expiration time for this asset to settle down. But anyways, we'll look into that. So as you can know, guys, the name of the strategy is diving strategy. Now let me tell you how diving strategy works. If you'll see this blue line, this is SMA 20 line. If the candle is above this line, that means trend is in upward direction. And if the candle is below this line, that means trend is in downward direction. These are the two ways of confirm the signal. Okay. Now the second hypothesis. We have Mr. Kusha says, sir, deposit not add in my account, sir. Please don't worry. Let me know your trader ID. You can mention your trader ID. Do not mention your email, registered email address. Just mention your trader ID and type deposit and what is the exact deposit amount. Our team will get in touch with you, and your query will be resolved accordingly. Okay, there are a lot of comments. uh, Mr. Profit from market, what time is best? Sir, you know, whatever time suits better, but majority of the time I found in the morning time the market has little low volatility, moderate volatility, on which majority of the strategies do work on that. So yeah, we can basically work up on the strategy based on that. Yeah, in the afternoon time, I believe the market is little volatile, moderately volatile. But in the evening time, the market is highly volatile, and even on Saturday, Sundays, we have seen the highest volatility in the market. So be very careful while taking a trade on that. So as I told you guys, this is the name of the strategy. We call this as diving sound. Let me just. There are a lot of client who posted deposit issues. Guys, if you have deposit issues, write down your trader ID, and our team will get in touch with you. Don't you worry about that. मिस्टर केविन जी सेट सर मेरा डिपॉजिट पेंडिंग दिखा रहा है सर मैंने अभी कहा है द यूपीआई डिपॉजिट आर लिटिल अनस्टेबल डोंट वरी विद इन 7 days द अमाउंट विल बी recredited into your bank account if the amount is not credited into your bank account Olymp Trade will take the full responsibility and the funds will be credited into your trading account. There is nothing to worry about. I just want you to understand this. As of now the UPI is little unstable. I would highly recommend you to use any payment method apart from UPI as of now for the time being. Once it get resolved, everything will be back to the way that it was. Okay. Okay, so I think we have one downtrend here. Let's open up a downtrend. Okay, because here the candle is below this line, that would be the one signal. Second is this rate of change oscillator is actually pointing us in downward direction. The third change is another rate of change oscillator is pointing us in downward direction. If there are 3 out of 3 signals, that is the reason why we took the trade in downward direction. Okay, we have given 2 minutes time for the asset to settle down. Let's wait for the asset to settle down, and then we will try to improvise our trades based on that. Let's try to change to some more assets. Okay, so now the best part about diving strategy, guys, I want you to understand this. So the very first thing we required in the diving strategy is we need candle above this line. That would be the first signal. This is SMA 20 line. The second signal would be we need bar to be pointing us in upward direction. That would be the second signal. And the third signal, we need rate of change oscillator which has been selected for the period 7 pointing us in upward direction. If 3 out of 3 signals are there, that means it's a very good opportunity to open up an uptrend. Mr. Billionaire Lifestyle, sir, I understand your question. Don't worry, your amount is safe. Please do not spam him into the comment section. It would be difficult for me to read other clients' comment as well. You have mentioned your trader ID, and let me tell you, our concerned department will get in touch with you. Don't worry about a single penny, sir. Okay, have little patience as of now. As I told you, sir, the UPI is little unstable for the Indian clients. So there is nothing to worry about. We are taking into the cautions and we are gathering up all the data, and we will get in touch with you on the highest priority. Okay. All right. Let's wait for the last trade that we have taken. Nice profit. Correct. Now, what was the reason why we took the trade in downward direction? So, see, 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 levels, and as soon as we found out the line was crossing this blue line from top to bottom, at the same time we saw this rate of change oscillator pointing us in downward direction. At the same time, this another rate of change was crossing from top to bottom, crossing this 0 line into the bottom direction, and that is why we took the trade in downward direction. So the trade is profitable for us. Okay, so there is another trade probability here. I think let me zoom out. 1, 2, 3. Do we have it? Let me just draw another trend line here. I'm using price action along with the strategy. No, the candle is not that close to this line, and that is why we are not taking the trade. Okay, anyways, let's switch the assets. Guys, let me know into the comment section which is your favorite trading strategy and what trading strategy do you want me to take the trade in. Mr. Abhilash ji said, hi, Akash sir. Hello, Abhilash ji. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. Abhilash ji is one of my clients. It's a very good client. He's been having consultations with me, I think probably from more than a year. Mr. Monza said, how to recover the losses? Sir, in order to recover losses, first of all, you need to select the target profit margin each and every time. Because I would give you an advice. Okay, so let me just a second. I wanted to draw a trend line here because I thought there is a possibility of it. I think mistakenly we have removed the strategy. Okay, so for all the new clients, let me tell you the name of the strategy is diving. You click on this A symbol, go to strategies option and select this diving strategy. You click in here, press on enable option, the strategy will be applied automatically. Okay, so I think we can take the trade on this. Let me just draw a trend line here. Okay, is it touching? Yes, indeed. So let's me open one risk-free trade for $10 in downward direction. So remember, in diving strategy, there are two ways to take the strategy entry. The first one is candle should be above this SMA line. The second one is rate of change oscillator must be pointing us in upward direction. At the same time, another rate of change should be pointing us in upward direction. If 3 out of 3 signals are there, we will take the trade in upward direction. Second thing, if you will see, this rate of change oscillator is a bounded oscillator. It usually carries the highest price and the lowest price. Now once you see the candle or the bars has touched the maximum price level and the size of bars are decreasing, at the same time if you look into the rate of change oscillator, it is also decreasing, then in that situation we can open up the trade in downward direction. So that is the session from my end, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's webinar. I think we opened some risk-free trades here, but out of it, let's try to understand how much profit we made. So we have 40 minus 10, that is $50 we lost, but it was completely recovered in $71, right? $44 trade profitable. Two of the trades were non-profitable, so I think we were able to hold 1, 2, 3, 4 trades profitable. 1, 2, 3, these are the risk-free trade. 1, 2 trades are negative. But at the end of the day, once we use the martingale approach, we are in a big profitable. So even if you remove this $50, we are more than $100 profitable for today. So thank you very much for having me for today. We promise to help you out to the best possible extent. If you have questions regarding deposit and withdrawals, put your trader ID along with the deposit and withdrawal questions there. I will love to help you out on that part. So my name is Akash Malhotra. Thank you very much for having me for today's webinar. Take care and have a great day ahead, guys. I'll be catching up with you into the next week. I'll be coming up with more trading ideas.